Sunday, everyone. Glad you guys liked yesterday doing the demo. So today we are going to work on the smoker. We're probably going to cut out the door. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not, but we also welded on part of the keg last week. We got the door open, so it opens and closes nice. We're going to weld on a latch right here. And then we're going to probably cut this in half and cut out that little bit right there down in so it's nice and straight, and weld it solid. I also found a nice little thing. It's probably going to go somewhere in about here. Probably drill a hole. It's probably easier just to drill a hole than to cut one. And that'll be right there so he knows how warm it is inside. Eventually we're gonna have to grind these down. I don't want to cut them because then you might get into the metal, so just grind it down nice and smooth, make it pretty, and then weld up the whole keg. So the door, cut this, put that on, and the latch is today's goal. This is my idea. Something like this, just like it's just a gate latch is all that it is. Hold on. Hey. And something like that. Keep it closed. I don't know. We'll figure it out today. But that's what's going on. Back. So I made a little template out of a bush box because, you know, the cardboard's flexible and I like to use it. It's very durable. So I was trying to figure out probably something along the lines of that. It's going to be our box. I'm sure it's not the straightest lines, but it's going to work. This is just the firebox. I want it to move. Something like that. That's a nice little box right there. So what we'll do is when we cut it, we'll cut 1, 2, 3 out. Then we're gonna have to get the hinge and weld the hinge on. Just all you do is weld the insides and it'll open. And then we're gonna have to weld a little handle on also, which I think I had the handle. This is gonna be the handle. I actually have these for in my kitchen for my cabinets, and I think one of these is on my smoker out back. So like right there, and you don't really have to weld it solid because this is thin, so you just gotta just so it opens and closes. That's all. You're not gonna be like jerking this thing around, but something like that. And I could probably start that also because I got that on. Weld this on here. Where's my thing? Okay, so right about there. Gloves on. That. I believe she's on there pretty good, so hopefully it got that. The GoPro's got a wide range. Alright. So far we were welding all the way down to here. Got it's over 50% welded. Just welded on the lock. Hot, but it locks and unlocks right there. We might have to do a little bit more welding right around there, but we're letting the welder cool off. I think we're going to start the plasma up and cut the door out for the smoke box, and also we have to cut this thing in half and then cut that little bit out and drill a hole. I'm gonna go find my drill, drill a hole, and then I think we might weld the top today, and we're gonna call it good. So I just want to go relax. Yesterday was a hard day. It was fun, but that was a lot of work. So we'll be right back. I come somewhere right about here. Cutting through, yeah. It's cutting through. Wow, wah, wah, wah. I guess my battery's dead from yesterday. Yep, let's see if we can do this one. Oh, these things are like 7 years old, so I'm surprised that they still work. We gotta be almost through. All right, let's see if this thing fits. Nice. I gotta do the next size bigger because I gotta get the threads in. So let's see. Let's see what this does. almost there. I am surprised that battery lasted for that. Nope, I gotta go to the next size bigger. Dang it. Which just means that we're probably not gonna be able to get it. Let's see what happens. There we go. Maybe. Oh, snap. Okay, at least get one thread on. Yeah. I don't think that's sitting in there right. I think it has to go in there, like that. Yeah, give us an extra couple of threads. Plus you're going against a concave surface, so if we can at least get two more on there. Come on. There we are. So now we have a nice little temperature gauge in there. Then next up is turn on the air compressor and cut the door for the smoke box out. Right, we're gonna cut the door out. So we're gonna go right here, over and over. Then we're gonna shut it off, plug the welder in, weld on the flange, or the hinge I should say, right there, something like that. And then unplug it and then cut the door out. So that's the plan. is that not? Let's plug it in. There we go. Like, come on, I'm literally just using it like a minute ago. Right. There we go. We've got it welded on. Just need to weld the holes. You don't need to weld on here because this is only opening and closing. So let's shut you off. Ugh. And all we have to do is cut this. Bam! Look at that, and it works. And we're gonna have to grind this down and smooth it out, of course, but yeah, overall it's nothing you can do about the gap because you cut it out. The only thing I could do is straighten it out a little bit more. It's just I like it. And then next up is this thing. This I don't care if it's even because it's just getting welded to the top. This is where I wish I had a bandsaw. If I had a bandsaw, it'd be so much easier. I'm pretty sure that is stainless. And this is going to go up here. We just need to cut that little bit amount out, and that's going to be fun to fill in because those are some gaps. The hot part. Of course, I had to grab it by the Should I cut a tiny bit more out, or should I just leave it right there and weld it? That looks like it's somewhat straight. That's probably straight right there, but then you got all this. I guess you're just gonna go, and then we're gonna go around and find it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's see if we can weld this thing. Get this thing on here nice and straight. Pretty soon I'm gonna need to get a new wand. I think it's just done. So much use. It's just stretched out and everything. Let's see. That looks good. Yeah, that's pretty straight. Now I got to weld on the other side so it stays in place. Trying to build it up because there's a nice little gap right here. Almost there. got the old man glasses so you can see a lot clearer. One more section to go. She is. Weld it up. Not too bad at welding. It's a little cold, but this is thinner, so but it's just there to hold the pipe in place. But yeah, so we got the temperature gauge on, the door latch, the pipe. Half of that's already welded, the hinge, and so I think we did good. And it looks pretty straight. We'll see y'all tomorrow.